It's the wish list, as you know, and they are here to entertain us with their gorgeous harmonies and luscious fiddle singing. Give them a warm welcome. Hi, thank you everybody. We put together this band, about a year ago, and we've made an album this year with Pixie down at Conondale, so we're feeling very local at the moment, even though we live in Brisbane. We'd like to start by singing you a song which has an Irish tune associated with it, but the song is from Sussex, and it's about a man who was not unhappy when the devil came along and asked if he could take his wife away. It's called Lily Bolero. There was an old farmer in Sussex did dwell, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar, and he had a wife as many knew well, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. Lily Bolero, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. Lily Bolero, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. The devil came to the old man at the plough, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. One of your family I must have now, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. It's not your eldest son that I crave, it is your wife and she I will have. Lara, Lara, Lily Bolero, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. Oh, welcome to Satan with all of my heart, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. I hope you and she will never move on, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. Then Satan has taken the old wife on his back, he's locked her around like a peddler's pack. Lara, Lara, Lily Bolero, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. He's carried her down to the black gates of hell, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. Break up the coals of a merciful well, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. Oh, then she has kicked the young devils about, says one to the other, let's try turn her out. Lara, Lara, Lily Bolero, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. She spied 13 devils all dancing in chains, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. Up with a broomstick and beat out their brains, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. She's knocked on Satan against the wall, let's hit her out or she'll murder us all. Lara, Lara, Lily Bolero, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. So she's bundled her up on his back again. Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. And to her old husband he's took her again. Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. I've been a tormentor the whole of my life, but I ne'er was tormented so as with your wife. Lara, Lara, Lily Bolero, Lily Bolero, bull and a lar. thank you so much. I'm just going to adjust this mic a little to see if it'll pick up a bit more fiddle. How's it sounding at the front? Can you hear the fiddles? Oh, good. Fabulous. A touch more far back, not so much the beats, of course, but yeah, just a touch more. So, we're called the Wish List for a reason, and the reason is, a couple of people have suggested the reason is that they would like us on their wish list, and I think that was largely down to the dresses, because we like to frock up as much as possible. But in fact, it's because we have a wish list, and our wish list includes ticking off a list of all beautiful performers with whom we would like to play. And there's one on the stage right now. Thank you, Emma, for organising me. Apart from Emma, we now have the beautiful Rebecca Wright on the stage. Please make her welcome. Thank you. And we've been working with Beck. She's on the album. We've made an album, did I mention the album? And Beck's on it. We'd like to sing you a song which is partly in Scots Gaelic and partly in English. And the Scots Gaelic part of it simply talks about the beautiful hills, the mist-covered mountains, so I'm sure you can relate to that. I was driving out of Maleny the other day when we'd been recording through what could only be described as fog, not mist at all, and thinking, isn't it lovely to be in the mountains? Thank God I'm in Landsborough. When I got down the hill. It's a bit of a relief to get to the safe bit. So this is the mist-covered mountains, or Himina Morfiona, and a song by Jim McLean, a Scottish writer, called Smile in Your Sleep. And this song is about the Highland clearances in Scotland, where people were sent off the land, forcibly sent off the land, so that more sheep could be run on it, because of course that's very important.
It all comes down to economics, doesn't it?
Last year we played at the National Folk Festival, and this year we did as well. But last year they had a competition, a song competition, and it was called the Infinite Leonard Cohen Song Competition. So we had to do a Leonard Cohen song, and I actually only really knew one all the way through. I know bits of all the other ones. You know, everyone knows about going down to the river with Suzanne and then they forget what the rest of it is. Well, lots of people do. No, Michael knows all of it. And so we decided to do That's No Way to Say Goodbye, because once upon a time I had a boyfriend who sang it to me and I'd never heard the song before, and I just thought he was a brilliant poet, making up these completely appropriate words. Totally sucked in. So, anyway, and he was saying goodbye at the time. So that was even more sucked in. However, we thought that it's very important when you play in Emma's Brisbane Celtic Fiddle Club that you should Scottishize everything possible. Now I have checked with Donald to see Donald on the end there. Can you please welcome to the stage another person from our wish list, Donald McFly. So I have checked with Donald, who's a real Scotsman from the real Scotland, and none of this pretendy stuff like Australian accents like I've got. And I asked him if Scottishised was a verb, and he was extremely uncertain about the origins of that word. He gave me that look. Yeah, that look. But I use it anyway. So we Scottishised this. We turned it into a waltz, and we put Margaret's Waltz with it. So this is No Way to Say Goodbye and Margaret's Waltz. We're going to get feedback on that.
Kisses deep and warm, your hair upon the pillow like a sleepy golden storm, and many a love before us. I know we are not new in city and in forest. They've smiled like me and you, but now it's come to distances. Both of us must dry. Your eyes are soft with sorrow. Hey, that's no way to say
We're very pleased to have Rebecca and Donald on the stage with us. This is Donald Mackay and Rebecca Wright. They're actually on at 8:20 on the blackboard here. So come back and hear their fantastic Scottish and contemporary repertoire. But we were so delighted, to have them that we decided to ask Donald to sing one of his songs. He will have to explain it to you though, because we've heard it a number of times and we still don't know what it means.
It's about a young lassie called Kate, very ugly. Can't find love. She inherits a vast property, lots of wealth. Suddenly everyone's knocking at her door. But she finds love in the ugly old man who's been living next door all along, and they live happily ever after.
It's beautiful.
And this is in Scots, a dialect of English. So you should be able to understand at least some of it.
Nicole said in rehearsal yesterday, once I really get the hang of this fiddle part, I'll be able to listen to what Donald's saying.
And Emma said to me, I've got the hang of this fiddle part and I still can't understand a word he's saying.
In a week or two, far across the moor, where bees, plovers and the wops cried eerie, lived an old maid for many long year. Never a lover came to call her dearie. Lonely lassie was Kate Dalrymple, thrifty quine was Kate Dalrymple, and music at top of the clear bonny wimple was heard from the dwelling pins of Kate Dalrymple. Now we're faced at the smack of the gruesome and the grim, all for the tension of a lover to defend our old Roman nose hanging down to your chin. But you mind of the witch o' end, or we're gonna walk at Kate Dalrymple, snivel and a talk at Kate Dalrymple. Maniac and chameleon and Kieran Gun Pimple, they were hanging from the craggy face of Kate Dalrymple. Now such are the ups and the downs in life, the dice of fate fell on top so teary. Kate fell heir to a rich estate, and then for lover did she not weary. Squire came a knocking o' Kate Dalrymple, friar came a knocking o' Kate Dalrymple. Every lover's face that lost me the dimple, now they didn't call her Kate, they call her Miss Dalrymple. That you cocked when she left by herself, she can marry well, the sweetest full of sark and the weaver. Auntie well, she the secret did tell, for love her interest she did receive. Flung his headles for Kate Dalrymple, plumbed his headles for Kate Dalrymple, though his left little limple and his right eye was scaly. Well, he won the captain, got the hand of Kate Dalrymple.
We're going to sing you one of Emma's favourite songs now. She's going to tell you about her obsession with Nick Cave.
I wouldn't have gone as far as obsession. I have other obsessions.
Hang on, I just have to say that when Nick Cave was in town, unexpectedly, it probably wasn't unexpected, we found out about it on the day, and Emma was standing at the house in the Gap going, Nick, where are you?
She doesn't understand humour. Okay, so I used to go and watch Nick Cave in fairly grungy nightclubs and possibly seedy festivals, but it was great.
Not like this one.
Not like this one at all.
This one's seedy in the other way. You know, you can plant things.
Grass.
Like this one.
So this is my favourite, all-time favourite Nick Cave song, and it's the Ship Song. It's the most beautiful love song I can imagine. Okay, Nick has a slightly less romantic streak and says that perhaps it's not quite as beautiful as I think, but I still love it.
You know, there's that bit in the second verse where he chops off her wings. What's romantic about that exactly?
I don't think he's actually doing that.
I think it's scary. But you know, love is scary. As anyone who's experienced all sides of it will know. I refer you to the Leonard Cohen song from earlier.
Happy days. It's all happening out there today.
Skater heaven with an 8 in it. This is the Ship Song. Thank you so much. Just learnt something for future reference for Woodford, and that is I probably need a bit of rubber to hold onto this instrument when it gets hot. Isn't it slippery? We've got time for one more song, we think, and we'd like to finish off with a song that comes from both the Scottish and American traditions, and I learnt it from an English singer in Australia. So it's really been right around the world, this song. And before we sing it, I'd really like to thank the organisers of the Maleny Music Weekend for putting the wish list on the bill. It's just the most beautiful festival. I'm so delighted to be here. Do you not all think that is looking fabulous? And aren't they good with the weather? It's a bit warm.
As Nicole mentioned before, we recorded a CD in February, as you do. So we had nothing else on in February, so...
That's not true. That's never true.
Anyway, we have a new CD called The Wish List.
We thought we'd make it easy to find. It's got our pictures on the front of it as well, just in case you're wondering. You'll see us on the front of it.
Yeah, clue on the package.
And in fact, in case you want to have a look at what it looks like, we'll have some out towards the side of the tent at the end. So if you'd like to come and have a chat, maybe buy a CD, they're $20, or just talk about fiddle singing, of course, which is an important topic generally in the world today.
Now there's something I can obsess about. It's not just Nick.
And I'd like to thank Michael for doing the sound today. Thank you, Michael. This is Katie Cruel. When first I came to town, they called me the roving Jewel. Now they've changed their tune. Now they've changed their tune and they bring me the bottles empty. Diddle of the day, oh the diddle of the rifle day. Oh that I was where I would be, then would I be where I am not. Here I am where I must be, where I would be I cannot. Oh that I was where I would be, then would I be where I am not. Here I am where I must be, where I would be I cannot. Diddle of the day, oh the diddle of the rifle day. Going with me. I know who I love and I know who does love me. I know where I'm going and I know who's going with me. Diddle of the day, oh the diddle of the rifle day. Over the hills I'll go and over the boggy mire, straight way down the road till I come to me heart's desire. Come to me heart's desire.
Thank you again to the wish list. That was fantastic. In